If you don't have a Wooting with a split spacebar, you can still recreate a similar high-level movement setup in UT99 with a smart keybind layout. Instead of relying on a physical split, you shift your movement cluster to YGHJ. This keeps your hand centered and frees up your thumb and nearby keys for utility. From there, you can bind C and Alt to flexible actions depending on your playstyle. Common choices are crouch or walk, while keeping the spacebar dedicated purely to jumping for consistency and timing. This setup shines because it separates movement from utility in a way that mimics the intent behind a split spacebar without actually needing one. However, the real advantage comes when you offload walk and other precision actions onto your mouse side buttons instead of the keyboard. That gives you finer control during fights without disrupting your movement fingers. For example, when using hit scan weapons like the shock rifle or sniper, holding a mouse side button for walk lets you stabilize your aim instantly while maintaining full strafing control. With projectile weapons like rockets or flak, you might not always hold walk. Instead, you reposition your thumb slightly to maintain a stronger claw grip for micro adjustments and tracking. This balance between pressing a side button versus adjusting grip is what separates average aim from consistent accuracy. In a claw grip, your thumb becomes a key part of your control system. Some weapons benefit from actively pressing the side button, tight tracking, long-range duels, while others benefit more from raw hand stability, close-range flicks, chaotic fights. Learning when to use the button versus reposition your thumb is the real skill ceiling here. The mouse side buttons are what unlock the versatility. Treat them as dynamic modifiers, not just extra keys, and your movement plus aim synergy will feel much closer to a modern, optimized FPS setup while still staying true to UT99 mechanics. You can obviously use this layout and bind C or Alt with any keybind you desire, and it doesn't have to be crouch or walk.